Have you ever wondered who the richest man in history was? Meet Mansa Musa, the Emperor of Mali. Born in the year 1280, Musa was raised amidst the hustle and bustle of a thriving economy. The Mali Empire was a hub of trade and commerce, its wealth hinged on the thriving gold mines that peppered the landscape. His upbringing was far from ordinary. As a prince, he was privy to the inner workings of the empire's economic machinery, gaining the knowledge and experience that would later shape his reign. In 1312, destiny would have it that Mansa Musa ascended to the throne, inheriting not just a kingdom, but also an economy bursting with potential. With a keen understanding of trade and an empire rich in gold, Mansa Musa was poised for greatness. And so, the stage was set for Mansa Musa to become the wealthiest ruler in history. Mansa Musa's wealth is hard to comprehend, even by today's standards. The magnitude of his fortune was simply staggering, and it's worth diving into how he amassed such a treasure trove. The lion's share of Mansa Musa's wealth came from his control of more than half of the world's gold and salt. Mali, under his rule, was a land of mineral wealth and agricultural abundance. The empire was strategically positioned between the salt mines of the Sahara and the gold mines of West Africa. This geographical advantage allowed Mansa Musa to establish a prosperous trade network that stretched across Africa, the Middle East, and even reached Europe. Gold was a universal symbol of wealth and power, and Mansa Musa had it in spades. But salt, you might wonder, why was it so valuable? In the sweltering heat of the African savanna, salt was a life-sustaining mineral. It was essential for food preservation and a crucial dietary supplement. So, controlling the supply of salt was, in essence, a matter of life and death. The scale of Mansa Musa's wealth was such that it allowed him to build an empire that was incredibly wealthy and powerful. He used his gold to fund architectural projects, educational institutions, and public works. He built mosques and madrasas that still stand today, testaments to his commitment to his faith and his people. His capital, Timbuktu, became a beacon of culture, education, and commerce that attracted scholars, traders, and artists from far and wide. But the true measure of Mansa Musa's wealth wasn't just in the gold he possessed or the buildings he erected. It was in the prosperity and stability he brought to his people. It was in the respect and admiration he commanded from across the world. His wealth wasn't just material, it was also cultural and spiritual. So, when we talk about Mansa Musa's vast wealth, we're not just talking about his gold or his salt, we're talking about an empire that thrived under his rule, a society that flourished because of his leadership. Mansa Musa's incredible wealth would shape his reign and his legacy, and that, my friends, is true wealth. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a journey that would resonate throughout history. This journey was not one of conquest, nor was it one of exploration. It was a journey of faith, a pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca that would forever carve his name into the annals of history. Mansa Musa, a devout follower of Islam, felt the spiritual call to undertake the Hajj, a sacred pilgrimage that every able-bodied Muslim aspires to complete at least once in their lifetime. His pilgrimage, however, was unlike any other. It was a grand expedition that showcased not only his unwavering faith, but also his unparalleled wealth. Accompanied by a retinue of thousands, Mansa Musa journeyed across the Sahara, leaving a trail of gold in his wake. He gave away vast amounts of gold to the poor and used it to fund the construction of mosques and learning centers. His generosity was so immense that it caused a temporary economic collapse in the regions he passed through. This pilgrimage was not just a display of wealth, it was a powerful statement of Mali's prominence in the world. Mansa Musa's journey put Mali on the world map, quite literally, as it was represented in the famous Catalan Atlas of 1375. His pilgrimage announced Mali as a force to be reckoned with, a nation rich not only in gold, but also in culture and knowledge. Mansa Musa's devotion to Islam also brought about a cultural and educational renaissance in Mali. He invited scholars from around the Islamic world to Mali, transforming it into a hub of Islamic learning and culture. The University of Sankore in Timbuktu, funded by Mansa Musa, became one of the world's leading centers of learning. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage not only showcased his wealth but also established Mali as a center of learning and culture. His journey was a testament to his faith, his wealth, and his vision for Mali. It was a journey that would shape the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the world. His legacy, like the gold he left in his wake, continues to shine brightly, illuminating the rich history of Mali and its place in the world. Despite his death in 1337, Mansa Musa's legacy continues to this day. This man, whose name is synonymous with wealth and grandeur, left an imprint that extends far beyond the borders of his kingdom of Mali. His reign, characterized by unprecedented prosperity, set the stage for the region's golden age. The aftermath of Mansa Musa's rule saw Mali flourish as a hub of learning and culture. Timbuktu, under his patronage, became a beacon for scholars across Africa and beyond, attracting intellectuals and artists alike. His investment in education, architecture, and the arts laid the groundwork for a thriving society that lasted long after his demise. His pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey that showcased his immense wealth and deep-seated Islamic faith, not only left an indelible mark on the Islamic world, but also on global perceptions of African history. It shattered the stereotypical images of Africa, revealing a continent rich in resources, culture, and leadership. Mansa Musa's influence is still felt in modern times. His life and reign have become subjects of extensive study and admiration. His story serves as a powerful reminder of Africa's vibrant history, often overlooked or underplayed in mainstream narratives. Mansa Musa, a man of immense wealth and devout faith, left an indelible mark on the world. His legacy continues to inspire and shape our understanding of African history, proving that the echoes of the past, however distant, still resonate powerfully in the present. Mansa Musa's life was a testament to the power of wealth and faith. His reign as Emperor of Mali illuminated the world to Africa's extraordinary riches. His devout Islamic faith guided him on a legendary pilgrimage to Mecca, leaving an indelible mark on history. Mansa Musa, a man of immense wealth and faith, shaped a legacy that continues to fascinate us. To explore more historical legends like Mansa Musa, subscribe to Legacy Legends. Until next time, keep exploring the